You know, they are not necessarily up on those Jeezys, those Jay-Z's, those Fabs, so they don't want to hear it. But people like you and I, yeah, we like that type of music, but it's not necessarily going to chart and do good because it's all in this bunched up in one category.
I just say, man, just drop it. That's me, because I'm like, you listen to who you listen to. You know what I'm saying? Just because they put a title on it don't mean that it's going to make it move no different or no better, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no different from when we was growing up and we listening to this and our OGs was listening to the stuff that came before us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I guess that they are saying this because when you look at other genres of music, they have different lanes of it. So you may have like adult, like contemporary, classical rocks, stuff like that, and then these artists can still drop, but only hip hop is like hip hop.
That's it. So we chart that like old school or like throwback. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, you feel? But I'm gonna play my old stuff like I play my new stuff. Mm-hmm. I play old R&B with the new R&B. So you know what I'm saying? Like I get whatever helps the culture. I'm for it though.
In this current state of music, we hear about the big three: Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole holding it down.
Fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. That's what it is.
Do you consider them the top three artists of this time right now?
I think it depends on the person that you asking. If you asking me, Drake and Cole, I think it just depends on who you asking. But me, I would say probably yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick got the damn Super Bowl. Drake did more numbers than the Beatles. Cole is just legendary in his own lane. I went to their tour, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That tour was different. It was crazy. So I'll probably say yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you brought up the Super Bowl, but before we get to the Super Bowl, let's start this in order because I do have a question about the Super Bowl and Kendrick Lamar being selected as the halftime performer. But you are an artist, and you yourself have had a few diss tracks. Going at artists, you know, it's part of it's part of the culture. It just comes with the game.
This too, yeah.
Who do you think had the better diss record between Kendrick Lamar and Drake?
I'm gonna be biased because I like Drake. I like Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, but I like Drizzy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this. In today's era, I think it's more about who can get the most vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking at it from that way, of course Kendrick had the better banger. You know what I'm saying? That they not like us, people was walking and everything. But I feel like Drake, like doing the bars and stuff, I think Drake had that better. But I'm gonna be honest, I think if Cole wouldn't have dipped out, you know what I'm saying? What was it? The 7-minute drill or whatever, I think that was the best one that I heard.
Yeah, Drake. I mean, Cole, not Drake, but Cole. Cole
had the best record. I know you told me people between Kendrick, but I think Cole had the best.
I mean, because that was the main thing. I think Cole kind of bowed out. We heard about it when he dropped this recent record, and he kind of bowed out. He didn't want to get in the midst of that beef between those two. So, I mean, I understood it, but we hear a lot of people talking about J. Cole not being able to say that he is, you know, the best that ever did it and so on and so forth, the hottest or whatever he says.
Because it ain't lame. That's just like hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who. If I get on the track with my favorite rapper, I'm trying to body him on the track. That's just hip hop. So I think he definitely should have competed. But I feel like Kendrick had the most popular song. I feel like Drake was hidden. Some things may have went over people's head. I like how he did the Tupac and the Snoop AI voices. I thought that was dope because that's like legendary West Coast shit. And you know what I'm saying? Did it like that. But yeah.
Now, the internet has been in an uproar about the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick Lamar being picked over Lil Wayne and the Super Bowl being in New Orleans. How do you feel about the selection that they made?
Okay, so I understand it from both ends. You know what I'm saying? you're in the music business, so you have to understand business. Kendrick is a star right now.
Right.
And the They Not Like Us shot up and it went crazy everywhere. So how they're looking at it is, they're looking at it as like, we put him on at halftime, this is gonna bring more viewers in. We're looking at it from the culture standpoint, that it would be dope to see like our favorite rapper of all time get to perform.
Right.
Which is Wayne. That would be dope in Louisiana, but you know, they gonna pick what's gonna generate the most money in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And
not saying Wayne. I'm not saying that Kendrick gonna outsell Wayne, but right now he is a current artist.
Right.
Wayne's a legend, so that's what that's coming from.
Right. And then you see a lot of people being upset with Jay-Z, saying that Jay-Z did this because of, you know, Drake, and he's on the side with Kendrick and all of these other things and all of these other claims.
Yeah.
Do you think that is the choice? Because in my mind, yes, Jay-Z has a contract with the NFL to deal with the music and the selection of the artist who performs, but I feel like there is also a committee, and it's not just Jay-Z, but Jay-Z kind of takes the heat for everything because he is the face of, and it's Jay-Z, it's Hov who did it.
I feel like, man, Hov would not be Hov if he ain't made the decisions that he makes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, do I feel like he got some pull? Do I feel like, I feel like he could definitely be like, nah, put this person in. I do. You know what I'm saying? Because those people don't have no idea of the talent and everything. So, yes, I think that Hov is like, no, we're going to put Wayne here. And I feel like, for whatever reason, he ain't do it.
Yeah. And then I see people saying, well, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. It should be Wayne. But the halftime performers are not picked by the city that the Super Bowl is in. So I think that's another thing that has to be added to when people are having that conversation.
Because like last year in LA they had Snoop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that. So that's where they're getting it. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so like if they throw the Super Bowl in Kentucky and this ain't no shot at nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't put I ain't gonna even do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how Kentucky motherfuckers getting their feelings. Rewinding back.